The college community paid tribute to the men and women who serve our country at the 11th Annual Veterans Day program. COD football hits the home stretch of the last game of the year, and Chaparral Fitness is open for business. We take you inside the COD's gym for a look at all the ways to stay fit on campus. All that and much more on this edition of Courier TV News. Hi, and thanks for joining us. I'm Nick Petrillo. In recognition of Veterans Day, the college hosted the 11th Annual Veterans Day program today. Events were planned to celebrate U.S. military veterans, including a colors ceremony, an armed forces exhibition, and an opportunity to write cards with words of encouragement for hospitalized veterans. Other events included an open mic reading featuring short presentations honoring veterans, and earlier in the week, when yellow ribbons were placed around campus to remember those who have served. The College of DuPage Foundation honored 7 alumni tonight at the Distinguished Alumni Awards. The award was created to recognize their accomplishments as well as provide a chance for current students to engage with alumni, as each honoree would meet with and nurture the educational growth of students throughout the year. The 7 honorees work in fields such as science, radiology, business, hospitality, and theater. For more information about the distinguished alumni, contact 630-942-2462. The court case for former COD President Robert Broder is still going strong 2 years later. In March, the U.S. Northern District Court dismissed one of the counts of Broder's lawsuit. It alleged that Broder's firing by the Board of Trustees violated his employee contract. However, Broder has appealed that decision. On Tuesday, he went to the appellate courts to argue that his due process rights had been violated. Also attending the oral arguments was former board chairman Kathy Hamilton, who felt some of Broder's actions as COD president were grounds for his termination. The two didn't interact at the trial, and after the hearing, Hamilton quickly exited the courthouse without comments. Judges are expected to issue an opinion on Broder's case in the next several months, meaning that the long case may finally come to a close. From now to the end of the semester, the Wing Student Art Gallery is hosting the exhibition Making Impressions. Containing a mix of student and faculty work, this gallery is highlighting the hard work of the printmaking class taught here at the college. The prints range from realistic to abstract, black and white to color, and all different types of styles. Students spent hours creating these, focusing intensely on the minor details of the prints. The exhibit runs through December 1st in SSC 2210 from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or by appointment. The College Theater will be presenting Captain Blood, written by Vitus Barzoukas and directed by Connie Canaday Howard. The performance runs through November 19th at the Playhouse Theater. When wrongly convicted, Dr. Peter Blood is banished to Barbados. He falls in love with the niece of the cruel military leader on the island, but Dr. Blood escapes and takes up the life of a pirate.
So it's a story of someone wronged who sticks to his morals, his honorable nature, and finally he is redeemed.
Performances of Captain Blood will be Thursday through Saturday at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. Tickets for the show are $14 for students and $16 for adults. For tickets or more information, call 630-942-4000 or visit atthemac.org. 7 College of DuPage students have received a Distinguished Project Merit Award from the American Institute of Architects Northeast Illinois chapter for designing and building a gathering pavilion on campus. It was surrounded by an 8-week summer design build class, which was funded by a grant through the college's Foundation's Resource for Excellence program.
Well, I think the class is pretty meaningful for the students because it's both a design class and we then construct the project. And so for an aspiring architect to really get to see a project that they've worked on then be built and exist in the world, I think is pretty special. So the class is a pretty powerful learning experience, I think, for the students.
The Gathering Pavilion is located next to the Mackinac Arts Center. The wooden open-air structure is called Umbra 82 by the students who created it. Umbra refers to the darkest part of a shadow, while 82 is the number of white boxes that are inset into the piece. Students designed the structure to play with light and shadows. Alter Ego Productions hosted Open Mic this past Tuesday in the Student Life Lounge in SSC 1200. Open Mic is a forum that allows students to express themselves through music, comedy, spoken word, and dance. Open Mic is held on the first Tuesday of the month from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. through the fall semester. Come show off your talents in front of students at the next open mic night on Tuesday, December 5th. For more information on open mic, contact the Office of Student Life at 630-942-2243. Chaparral Fitness offers state-of-the-art fitness club that is open to the entire college community. CNTV reporter Manny Lopez has your workout routine.
Wanting to get a jump start on my fitness, I sought out the best-kept secret at COD, the Chaparral Fitness Center.
We opened back in 2014, January of 2014, and the idea was to make sure that we had a space big enough for fitness needs for the entire community college campus, which included not only students but staff, faculty, administrators, and also the community itself. So therefore it's as big as it is.
No matter your age, or if you're experienced in fitness, or if you're not, the Chaparral Fitness Center has something for everybody who walks through the door. With the holidays coming up, I decided to ask Matt Cousins for some much-needed advice.
Well, I think the biggest thing that a person can do is just get here. Get over any excuses that might be out there that's lingering, that's holding you back. But literally, if you haven't signed up, come sign up. And if you have signed up, get here, be consistent with your fitness, because that's really going to make the difference. Whether it's education, whether it's whatever you do, any kind of hobby, and in this case, certainly fitness, the more consistent you are, the better results you're going to get. We have obviously tons of equipment here, so it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or if someone who's really experienced. We literally have something for everybody, and I think anybody could benefit from our facility, and that's certainly how it's designed. One machine that really illustrates this that I think is the Octane Fitness Zero Runner. The Zero Runner here, as you can see, is a zero impact running machine. So anybody can use this particular machine, and it literally eliminates any kind of ground impact that someone would have while doing a running type exercise. So for instance, if someone was rehabbing a knee or an ankle or a hip, they could get on this machine, get all the cardiovascular benefits of running without the impact damage that could be further damaging an already injured limb or joint. So we obviously open gym most days, 7 days a week, but we also provide personal training. We also provide orientations to all equipment, and just for people who are new walking through, and just get them used to the fitness center itself.
The Chaparral Fitness Center is free to all full-time students, and discount rates are available to part-time students and community members. For more information, check out the Chaparral Fitness Center.
And in sports, the women's cross-country team heads to nationals today after winning big at last week's regionals. This is the second year in a row the women's team won regionals, and the Chaps are gunning for an improvement on last year's performance at nationals.
Coach gave each and every one of us a big goal. We all accomplished it. You know, we got 4 girls in the top 15, and it made us qualify, so we're looking forward to nationals.
We were 18th in the country out of 60-some teams, over 340 runners on both sides, men and women. The men were 25th, but the women's were 18th in the country, and they were only a few points away from being, top 15 in the country as well.
After a tense series of games at regionals, COD's soccer team ended its season with a 3-1 loss in the semifinals. The game came dangerously close to being a shutout as Waubonsie led 3-0, but the Chaps managed to at least get on the board with 5 seconds remaining. Overall, COD Stalker still had a great season, going 16-5 with 66 goals scored overall. With the season over, the team plans to review their mistakes and go all the way next year. Football season is wrapping up, and COD is hoping to close out the season with one last win. The Chaps' last game ended with a 24-point shutout against Lackawanna. After a week's break, they'll face Iowa Western on Saturday for the last game of the regular season.
We finished with Iowa Western, who is currently ranked number 3 in the country, and previous to that they were number 1. So our kids are really excited. It's a great opportunity for us, and we're really excited to have everybody come out and support us, and they're going to see a great game.
But the games will continue in postseason at the 2nd annual Red Grange Bowl, when COD will host another big game in honor of Wheaton football legend Red Grange. This is the season of giving, and the entire Courier staff wanted to do something special. we've decided to run a food and toiletry drive to help support Operation Support Our Troops. Amongst other things, this organization puts together care packages to send to our servicemen and women currently deployed. The drive will run from now until November 15th, and we will have donation boxes in the MPTV department, the Courier newspaper, and in the Arts, Communication, and Hospitality Division office. We're looking for basic toiletries and individually wrapped non-perishable treats. For a complete list of the items the OSOT are looking for, please visit their website at osotamerica.org. Thanks for joining us for this week's Courier TV News. Please join us next week as we connect you to the community with more College of DuPage news. Have a great weekend.